What's up, YouTube? You're watching Rants! And this is our SummerSlam 2019 prediction video. The first match I want to talk about is Trish versus Charlotte. Your thoughts?
So, hometown girl Trish Stratus getting her first match back in a long time. So, pretty excited. Good opponent in Charlotte. Should be a really good match. I'm sure Trish can still do it. So, I'm looking forward to it. So, and being a big Trish Stratus fan from back in the day, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool seeing the past mixed with the present like this. So.
Yes, this is a dream match. I'm super excited about it. Big Trish Stratus fan. I think that she'll pull out a great match with Charlotte. And, I'm excited.
Yeah, no doubt she's a legend. And obviously Charlotte's only been around for how many years now?
Like, been around for a little bit.
A little while. I mean, I feel like Charlotte's going to be a legend someday too. So I feel like this is going to be a really good match to watch. Really exciting. I don't know. I think Charlotte's probably going to win though.
Nah, I'm going to go with Trish because they're in Toronto, so they're in her home country, probably even home, town.
Sure.
And then I think it makes sense to have Trish have that one more moment, I suppose. I could see, giving Charlotte the win because, Charlotte's going to be around longer than Trish. But I think because of where you're having SummerSlam, you have pretty much, the hometown hero get the win. So I'm going to go with Trish.
Good point. Yeah.
Trish.
The next match we want to talk about is Ricochet versus AJ Styles for the U.S. title. Your thoughts?
That's a very interesting way of leading into that. It's going to be a really good match. It's two of the best in the business. Good little feud, good little story between them. Not too much more to say other than I think it's going to be a really, really good match. Probably the OC gets involved to help AJ out. Makes sense. So I'm just looking forward to a good match between these two.
Your thoughts?
I wanted Ricochet to have the U.S. title a little bit longer. Just got it, and then he loses it to AJ. And it's what's the point of giving it to AJ? They gotta start pushing the new talent. I know AJ is just as good to carry the U.S. title as well, but they just gave it to Ricochet. Come on.
Ricochet can win it back, though. That's the thing. Then it becomes that much more of a better storyline. Is Ricochet kind of overcoming this veteran wrestler in AJ Styles? So
true. I'm glad that also the OC, they're kind of back on TV now because of this whole storyline. So it's good to see them having something and being back in AJ's corner, which is interesting. But at the same time, I love Ricochet, and I would love to see him win it back because Ricochet, he's already a superstar, but I feel like this guy has so much more potential to be had. So I'm going with Ricochet.
Yeah, hoping Ricochet wins it back.
I'm going to go AJ Styles. Just won it. I think they're going to run with this OC holding the belts, for a little while to make them a little bit more of a formidable team. So
yeah,
I think they should hold on to
see
their
that too.
So AJ wins.
Any last thoughts on this match?
It's going to be phenomenal. No pun intended.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. It really is. It's going to be a fun match. Next match, we got KO versus Shane.
Kevin Owens versus Shane. McMahon,
yep.
Yes. Definitely a fun little storyline here. Kevin Owens kind of taking on the role of Stone Cold, and Shane McMahon taking on the role of Vince from back in the late 90s. Kind of has a vibe to that. So I do like what they're doing with this storyline. I think Owens works and with this character. It's interesting seeing him as a face, which we don't get too much from him. He's always a heel of some sorts.
Yeah, because the last time they had this feud, they had the Hell in a Cell match, The roles were reversed.
Yeah.
Shane was the face.
Yeah.
Good point.
Now KO's the heel.
Yeah.
Now the KO's face, and Shane's the heel, being the best in the world gimmick. You gotta think that he'll have his henchmen in his corner, Elias and McIntyre.
Yeah.
All right. I don't doubt that for a second. That's how they pretty much give Shane the win, is by some kind of outside interference. So
KO has had an interesting run in the WWE, though. He's had definitely a lot of success, and he's one of the best wrestlers and one of my favorite wrestlers. I really enjoy him I really enjoy watching him cut promos. He's awesome on the mic, and I feel like recently he's been saying a lot of things that fans have been feeling. So he's been kind of speaking for the fans, but the funny thing is that I feel like I don't know how many times he's been heel in his career. I don't know how many times he's been face. I think he's probably been heel more than face, but
heel way more.
But the funny thing is that I feel like sometimes he's had like mini face turns, and then a few weeks later he goes back to being heel. Like when he first came back, he joined New Day for a couple of days, and then
yeah, that was all rumors though. So
Yeah.
he just used being a good guy
But
to get in.
it's cool seeing him face, and I really hope he wins. I don't see a sense in Shane winning. I'm getting kind of sick of him, to be honest, and just want KO to win and Shane to be off TV for a while.
I
So I'm
guess
going KO.
The stipulation is if Shane wins, Kevin Owens has to quit. But I don't really see Kevin Owens leaving.
Well, I can see Shane winning and then Kevin Owens having to leave, but then kind of making Shane's life a living hell. So
keeps showing up.
he just keeps showing up, and then that
Yeah.
forces Shane to, because they did a similar thing with Vince McMahon and Stone Cold. You know, this is all just Vince versus Stone Cold, just repackaged.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go Shane, and then that just adds more layers to the storyline because now Owens is out of a job, quote unquote, and then he's got to find his way back into it. Unless if they want to move away from the storyline, then that's when you have Owens win and end it. But if they want to drag it out a little bit longer and do some more matches, do some more like stipulation matches, you have Shane win, and then again Owens starts showing up on SmackDown, Raw, doing stuff to Shane's car or whatever, attacking all his friends or something. So I will Shane.
Going Kevin Owens.
Nice. Fight Owens fight. Alright, so the next match we want to talk about is The Miz versus Dolph Ziggler. Your thoughts?
I'm guessing that this is just a way for like all the legends and all the old time wrestlers that Ziggler kind of trash talked, have them make an appearance and somehow cost Ziggler the match. Miz is like fighting in their honor, so to say. So it'd be interesting if they let like Shawn Michaels get involved or just any other like old time wrestler.
That'd
who
be awesome.
Ziggler, kind of trash talked, on the way through this storyline. So
He's been mentioning Goldberg a lot lately.
So
It should have been me!
yes, that's what Dolph Ziggler says. It should have been him. But as far as who I think will win, I kind of would rather see Ziggler get the win just because it'll just add more to the story, and then it makes Miz or whoever the next person that goes up against Ziggler have to work that much harder. It makes Ziggler look a little bit more formidable if he wins this match, especially since Miz is super popular and very over with the fans. Giving Ziggler a big win will, I think, be more beneficial than giving Miz the win. So I'm going to go with Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah, I mean, I don't remember the last time Ziggler had a big win. It's been a long time.
It's been a little bit. Yeah.
And I guess you could say the same for The Miz, too.
He's been more recent because he had a pretty decent feud with Shane.
True,
Which
but
he
he
did
did
win
lose at Money in the
But he
Bank.
also won against Shane before, so
True.
you only know Money in the Bank because we were there.
I know. So what I'm saying is that Ziggler needs a huge win. This would be the time to do it to give him a push. I feel like, of course, both the Miz and Ziggler, they have a big history there. And it's interesting to see kind of the roles reverse again. This is another situation because the Miz is face now and Ziggler's a heel. And although Ziggler's definitely been heel in his career, but he was face for a long time too. So
yeah, the last time these two went against each other, Ziggler was going after Miz's IC title, and Ziggler was the face, and Miz was the heel. That
So-
everyone hated.
it's interesting to see that reversal there.
Now Ziggler's saying to Miz, "Oh, you're just happy to be here. You're just glad you have a job." Ziggler's like, "I want to have a title. I want to be in the main event all the time." And he's saying that Miz is complacent. But Miz had the IC title, the US title, for a long time. I mean, he had the tag titles with Shane for a little bit. So, I mean, Miz was doing well on his own. So, I don't know where that's all coming from.
Well, think about it. Lately, Miz has just either been before feuding with Shane, and then just going back and forth with that. And then, as of late, to Ziggler's point, like, look at just pure storyline wise, Miz hasn't done too much. He's more just like trot him out there and help pad a storyline that is already going on. We haven't really seen Miz in a big,
'Cause he does-
notable feud.
Because he does like the Miz TV.
Yeah,
Stuff,
that's
yeah.
pretty much his stick now, is doing Miz TV and talking up whatever the most prominent feud is,
Yeah.
So that's, if we're looking storyline wise, that's what Ziggler's probably speaking on is, oh, you're just here doing this and that and not really contributing anything lately while I'm wrestling in matches and, making people talk. So
Yeah.
that's where he's at.
Yeah, I can see Ziggler probably beating Miz. As much as I like the Miz and like to see him win.
Yeah. So you're going Ziggler?
Yeah.
I would love to see, I completely agree with you, but I'm going Ziggler. He needs a win.
I also said Ziggler.
Okay.
That was the first one I said that.
So we're all going Ziggler. All right. Next match is Finn Balor versus The Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
Yowie, wowie. Let him in.
This has been one of the most interesting storylines leading up to SummerSlam, in my opinion. So, I mean, I'm definitely pumped for this match. I really like both wrestlers, but I don't think, as much as I love Balor, I don't think it would make much sense to have him win because you need to build off this momentum Bray Wyatt's having. The fans are, super into him. And if they have Bray Wyatt lose, that will knock him down a few levels. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, you got this new gimmick for Bray, and it seems to be working well with the crowd, so you kind of just build from there. I mean, they're doing, as of right now, they're just doing Finn and not the demon stuff that Finn does, so you can easily just give Bray the win, and then the next time around,
The demon comes
the
out.
demon can come out, and then you can continue that tradition of whenever Finn is the demon, he wins his match to kind of get one up on him. Then you get this weird rivalry between two people with weird split personalities,
Yeah.
which would be kind of interesting.
Or maybe the
Definitely.
Fiend, maybe if they ever did do the Fiend versus the demon, maybe the Fiend could be the first one to beat the demon.
I hope not. They need to run. They need to run this demon gimmick that they have for Balor like they have for the Undertaker, because he has such that that aura around him and that kind of presence when he is the demon character. He needs to come out every time as the demon and then win his matches for a good amount of times. He needs to build up kind of a record.
I wonder
with
how
this.
long Bray Wyatt's going to wrestle as the Fiend. If he'll wrestle part-time as the Fiend, part-time in a sweater.
No, that'd be so stupid. You have something great with this Fiend stuff,
Just
so
be
you
wrestling
should
with
just
the
stay.
full time.
You should just stay that. Have his backstage segment be him in the Firefly Funhouse, whatever, and then when he comes out to wrestle, it's a completely different gimmick. So Yeah, so I think that formula for him works, and again, it keeps it
It's kind of
interesting.
like a modern day Mankind,
Yeah, you can kind of see that, but a little bit more darker, not as whiny.
I think it would be really funny if they had Bray Wyatt win the match, and then at the end of the match, you know, he takes off his mask, and he's all like cheerful and stuff. He's like, "Oh, that was a really great match, Balor. You gave it a great try." And then all of a sudden, he does like another Sister Abigail on him, and
then
then
you'd
like,
have to change the time.
like just. But I'm just saying, it has potential. It already is awesome. But when Kitty.
Special appearance. Hi, Selena.
What are your predictions, Kitty?
Meow.
I wonder what.
But,
I wonder what his entrance is going to be like.
Yeah, I'm really interested in that. But also, I just want to say this is, I think it has potential to be hilarious between him going back and forth, between him being all like happy and then being super dark.
I think it'd be too corny. That'd be too much. Pick a lane and stick with it.
Yeah, but you don't
theme.
see many wrestlers having like. Not many wrestlers have like a gimmick quite like this, where they like go back and forth and in between.
Well, he's not
You
really.
know, it's
I
a
mean,
really
yeah, he's going
interesting.
back and forth,
It's a really interesting dynamic and a really interesting personality.
But I wouldn't bring that back and forth to the ring. I would stick with one thing that works in the ring, and then you can have your backstage promos, because this is basically another split personality sort of situation. This is the character. He has this fun house, this is safe place, and then when he comes to the ring, that's when he lets out.
Yeah,
So,
true.
I don't think mixing the two makes much sense. I think you keep, again, the Fiend look and the feel of the character is way better than the Mr. Rogers knockoff shit. So
Slash Pee Wee Herman.
yeah,
Slash
whatever.
Blue's Clues.
Yeah, whatever that whole Firefly Funhouse crap is, but the Fiend, I like that. I like that better than the other stuff. So that's why you keep them separated.
I wonder what his entrance music's going to be.
I'm really interested to see that.
Like if they'll start it off with like the Firefly Funhouse, and then all of a sudden it goes zoop, and it does like the metal.
I could see that,
They
yeah.
do like that Slipknot song or something.
That'd be awesome. But, so yeah, I'm going Bray Wyatt because I don't think it would make much sense to have him lose here.
Yeah, Bray Wyatt.
I'd go Bray Wyatt anyways because I'm a huge Bray Wyatt fan.
Shock.
So I'm
Let
excited.
me in.
I'm excited for this repackaging, and I hope that this time it sticks, and that it saves his career.
Let Bray Wyatt in the title picture.
I can see it down the line.
Stop.
Anyways, any last
US
thoughts?
title.
No, I'm good there.
I'm excited for this match the most.
Same here. It's going to be one hell of a match. Hell of a match. Okay, so thanks for watching. Let us know your thoughts. And stay tuned for our other main event SummerSlam prediction video. Like, follow, subscribe. See ya.